Hello everybody, it's time to play some Minecraft. So I've been trying to get some stuff together for an episode with a bunch of sort of big new stuff. We talked about the GregTech building right here, which as you can see, I have finished building. Yeah, no, I haven't had time to to really work on that. I've had a lot of other stuff going on. But yeah, we have some fun stuff going on this episode. It's not going to be major new stuff, but a lot of sort of following up on things we've already done and improving them. I'm waiting for a bee there before I can do that. Okay, so these stupid villagers, they love to just go through blocks and end up in places they don't want to be. They're all sort of crowded into this one space here. So I'm going to try something. Let's see if I can pick one up with a safari net. Oh, you can't. Unless... Okay. Well then, Safari Net doesn't work on villagers, it seems. Okay. Well, I was going to move them over to their proper places like that, but I guess we can't do it that way. Maybe we can do it with a gravity gun? Let's try that. Put this away. And gravity gun, where are you? You're in here. Surely this will work. Although I might have to move some of those blocks to be able to get them in there. Let's just take that one out. And pick up. How about you? There we go. Here you go. Okay, so that's not so bad. We can uncrowd this place just a little bit like that. Because I was seeing them sort of push each other through my wall, and it was just getting annoying. There we go. Yep. Hey. 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 There we go. Okay. Let's see. I need to watch the phase of the moon. It is waxing crescent. Okay. The next night we have something going on because I have found out that apparently the node bee that I've been trying to breed has actually had its I want to say recipe. The bees you have to breed to get the mutation have actually changed. It's no longer a Vis princess with a Vis drone. It's now Flux with, that's good enough, a Flux bee with a pure bee. I saw Generic Bee mention this in one of his videos, and I checked the master APRS database, and yeah, it has changed. So we're going to breed those as soon as it's a half moon, and see if we can finally get a node bee. But we have to wait until the next night to do that. So until then, let's do some other stuff. I wanted to try this. So I've been doing some work in my nether quarry and wither skeleton farm, and some of that involved a bunch of Vajra use just to move a bunch of blocks around. And so I had an idea when I was doing that. So when the Vajra runs out of power, you can still use it, and like since this one is enchanted with Silk Touch, the Silk Touch enchantment still works. It just takes a really long time to break anything. Felt like it was slower than doing it by hand. That is slower than doing it by hand. Wow. Crazy. Okay, but I wanted to see what happens if I put efficiency 4 on it, and see if that'll actually speed it up while it's discharged. So let's give this a try. So now we have an efficiency 4 Silk Touch Vajra, and we could upgrade that to efficiency 5 easily enough. Let's see if that's any faster. It is. Okay. So that that remains a decent tool when it runs out of power. Let's see how fast it is on stone. Okay, it's like using a wooden pick or so. So we'll want to upgrade that to efficiency 5. So that's not going to be great. But at least it'll still let us use it a little bit when it's out of power. Like if we really need to Silk Touch something. I'll bet, let's compare it with a rock cutter. I still have one of those, don't I? Yeah. Here's a question. What is this tier thing that Greg has added to his tooltip? So this says tier 1. I have some items that say tier 4 on them. I don't know what's a tier. What does that have to do with anything? Okay, so that's that speed. Okay. So I think the rock cutter is still even a little faster, but maybe with efficiency 5 it'll be about the same. Okay. Do I have an efficiency 4 book? Another one? I might. Probably have levels to use it. Let's see, it would be in here if I did. I do. Yeah. That cost less than the other one. That's weird. Okay, let's see how that stacks up. Kind of want to use something that's slower to break. Okay, let's use this. Okay, that's slightly faster than the rock cutter now. Cool. Okay. So, right. Normally, you'd think that an efficiency enchantment on a Vajra would be useless, but there's a small use for it when it runs out of power. But let's actually just charge that up, because most of the time I want to use it with power. But anyway, so I was working on my nether quarry. Let's actually go in there. So yeah, I was trying to move the blaze spawner that's there in that area. Yeah, I have what I need for this. To another location, just so I could more easily quarry out. Oh yeah, I have haste boots again. I've not been able to get a repair enchant on those things. It's really annoying me. But yeah, I was trying to move the blaze spawner so I could quarry out the area where it was without destroying it. But so I picked it up with a gravity gun and accidentally dropped it on slabs, not realizing that if I did that, it would fall and break and drop as an item. And when a spawner is dropped as an item, it doesn't maintain its type. So now I have a pig spawner. Whoops. So we might do something with that if we ever need some pork. But yeah, I'm going to ride this minecart, and we'll see how far our quarry's gotten. I've done a lot of work on it, so it's much farther now. And we'll also check the throughput of our mob trap. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're getting to the quarry area here. I need to do something to keep these guys off of my track. I'll just hop out and... oh, okay, you can stay there. So, yeah, quarry's made some good progress here. Oh, yeah, so you'll notice this big mess of cobblestone here. Ah, yeah, quarry's doing a good job at cleaning it up. You should have seen it before. Man, I should have taken some screenshots. It was complete insanity. So, what happened was this quarry ran into a little bit of lava up... yeah, I'm pretty sure it was right here, so, you know, that's pretty high up. And I didn't catch it before the lava had sort of spilled out all over the place, so I had a huge mess of lava to clean up. So I tried to just place blocks to stop it from flowing, but, you know, it had spread out, like, over a crazy area. And it kind of blocks the quarry from mining blocks under the lava. So I had to get rid of it. And, yeah, it just wasn't practical to fill it in with blocks to stop it. So what I did was I brought a bucket of oil in here, and you can dump oil in the nether and it will behave like water, at least in this version. I think there's actually a change coming in the next in the I forget which mod is doing this, but some mod is changing the way liquids flow in the world, and oil will now burn, I think. So you won't be able to use it for that. I'd have to use UU matter water for that. But for now, you can use oil in the nether as if it's water. So I just used that to turn all the lava into stone, and it made some crazy patterns. Yeah, I really wish I could show you this one. It was like this pillar of smooth stone, then every other block up, it had like 4 blocks of cobblestone on the sides of it. It was really cool looking, but it's gone now. So yeah, that also obsidianized some of the lava down here at the bottom. So I'm going to have to mine that out so that those won't be spawning spaces, but that's not a problem. Anyway, so this has a little way to go yet before it clears this chunk of land, and I've already prepared another one with a filler here. So, yeah, making some good progress. What do we have here? Ooh, lots of nether bricks and some pyrite. Okay, so we've filled up one chest. Yeah, I had to move all of this stuff because it was getting too far away from where I wanted to quarry. So yeah, let's go check the... Oh boy, this is kind of precarious now. I don't have a good way over and back. Yeah, so I want to get rid of pretty much all of the land in this area. So I went ahead and moved this up one. So all of this is one level higher than it was. Because we were never seeing any wither skeletons or blazes spawning on the bottom layer. let's see if we can catch any now. I still have not, but I don't think that's necessarily because they're not in the right area. It might just be because I haven't had the luck to see it yet. Because spawn rates are still pretty low in here, I'm going to have to clear pretty much all of the land to see them improve. But once we do, we will see a big change there. So let's check the bottom layer and see if we're lucky. That's not the bottom layer. There's nothing in there, and just some zombie pigmen. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, once the land is all cleared around here, we can see if anything's spawning in that layer. What does it look like all around? So it's pretty empty. I deliberately stopped this quarry right where the blaze spawner was here. Then I realized I could just pick it up and move it, but then I dropped it right here and it broke. So yeah, this is getting there, but it still has a good distance to go. We have like this area all cleared out, but we still have to do that section. But anyway, I don't want to miss the half moon, so let's go back home because it might be getting close to nighttime again. So I'm gonna head back, and actually, since we're here, let's haul a load of stuff with us, and I will see you back there. All right, we're back, and it's just about noon. So next time the sun goes down, we'll be doing some bee breeding and hopefully finally getting some node bees. So let's make a little tweak to our scrap machine in here. I'm gonna need some pipes for this. I don't know what I'll need, so let's just bring a bunch. Sure, that's good enough. So, it's been running for quite a while, going very well. And some of these items are stacking up quite a lot. The wooden hoe seems to be one of the most common things that comes out of it. And this barrel is a little more than half full. So I put in a mechanism here. Once a barrel fills up and the router's unable to insert anything into it, it'll kind of jam up. Okay, I'm pressing E and nothing happened. Oh, there it went. Interesting. Okay, hang on. I think I'm figuring this out. If I press E while I'm on that, it doesn't do anything. But if I mouse off of it, hang on, I gotta try something. Let's see. Where's my? We're going to see if we can get item routier again. That's over here. So if I do this... yeah, here we go. Item router. Okay, so if you mouse over that, you can just type whatever you want into there. That's really weird. But if I move my mouse out of it, it's fine. Okay. That's very strange. Oh, did it again. All right. Anyway. So right, there's some stuff we don't really want. You know, what are we going to do with 2,000 wooden hoes? There's nothing. There's really no use for them. Except for, what I was thinking is we could take some of these items that are made of wood that we don't want and loop them into a generator and get a little bit of extra power out of this rather than just using all fuel. You know, it's not going to be much, but it'll be some, and it'll help keep our system from jamming up. Oh, right, I forgot to finish talking about my shutoff here. Right, so if this jams up and can't insert its current item into a barrel, I did it again, the hopper here will stack up some items. If that happens, if this hopper's inventory gets full, then this timer just shuts off, and it stops stops dispensing scrap boxes. Now, they'll still build up in here, so I'm going to have to catch that. Eventually, scrap boxes will start spewing out on the floor when this dispenser fills up entirely if I don't catch it earlier than that. But that at least keeps... it at least gives me a little bit of time to realize that something's gone wrong and add another barrel or empty one of the ones I have there or something. But anyway, so... let's see. I want to wait for this to run out of fuel because I'd like to move these machines down a little bit. It'll be a little bit easier to get the generator in there with some with some more space there. So I'm going to wait just a little bit to do that, but we'll do it after those have run out. Shouldn't be too long. So let's do something else for the moment. And we'll come back to that one. Yes, I'm going to do some stuff with industrial craft crops again. Much as I hate them, I've heard that, well, I think some mod or another might have added some new ones, or will be adding some new ones, or something, but anyway, let's see if we can come up with a way to make them less annoying. So, I had an idea here. I want a flat space to do this. Where's a good place for it? There isn't one. Okay, well let's just pick a spot over somewhere in this area, maybe. This'll do. And so the most annoying thing about crops was that I had to babysit them to keep weeds from overtaking them and ruining all the rest of my crops. So I had an idea for how to make that a little bit less annoying. I need a hoe for this. Could use one of those wooden hoes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up... Let me get a hoe so I can demonstrate this properly. I'm going to set up a bunch of crops with nether warts on both sides to try and get some mutations, because nether warts seemed to be the ones that gave me the most mutations of anything. I don't know if that's just how they work or what, but oh, I put that in the wrong place. But yeah, so let me get a hoe so I can demonstrate, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's what I was thinking. Instead of putting a whole circle of crops around each water water source block in the middle, we'll do something like this. So if we were to plant nether warts right here, and yes, it's nighttime, I need to go breed my bees in a moment, and just do this, then if this grows weeds, it'll only ruin those two, and not everything around it. That way, I'm going to feel okay about walking away and just letting it do whatever it wants to do. And yeah, if we get weeds, they won't ruin much at all. So, that's how we're going to be doing crops, at least for the moment, and see how well that works for us. And yeah, we'll just do this and come back and see if we've gotten anything cool. And I've learned a little more about crops since last time I messed with them. Apparently you can change you can keep crossbreeding them to get more higher yield out of them and other positive attributes. So when I tried picking those, what were they called? Boy, I don't even remember. Whatever the plants were that produced iron and gold. When I tried picking them and only got a tiny little bit out of them, that was just because I hadn't continued crossbreeding them to improve them further. So we can actually do that this time and see if we can get some good stuff out of them. So we'll just leave that and see what happens. But anyway, half moon is up. It's time to go breed some bees. So, oh, we'll talk about this in a moment. So let's get the bees that we want out of here. My alveoli is still all set up over there. And I am bringing uranium so that we can mutate them properly. And yeah, so I think the one node drone that I managed to get must have been before this change happened. It was before the most recent update to the Ultimate Pack. So that's why I was able to get it once, but then never again, because after we updated, the bees you have to use for mutating changed. So this princess that I have is nocturnal, at least on the primary trait. It was still, the inoculator was still going, so the secondary trait probably is not yet. We can verify that. Yeah, but that's all we need. We just need her to work for this one night. I've already put fresh chocolate frames in there. We're just going to put some uranium in here and get them going. So that's pure flux. And this doesn't actually have the fluxify node effect on it, so it won't be creating flux in this node. Why did that... Oh, okay, it's just the angle I look at it from. Okay. So, this will take 2 bee ticks to finish its thing. If I put a couple more frame housings, chocolate frames in there, they could go in just one. But, yeah, I'm going to wait for that to happen and see if we get node bees out of it. Alright, turns out this bee actually has longer life, so it took a bit longer to do its thing than I expected. But here we go! Man, I cannot believe the amount of effort that took, but there we go. Aura Attract is the effect. So, we can play with this and see if it behaves any better than crystal clusters. And yeah, we'll definitely be doing that. Probably not this episode, but we got the bees at least. Haha, finally. And those are pure on both sides because I use 2 uranium, which gives you a 100% mutation chance. And yeah, again, I can only do that for a limited amount of time because in the next update of Forestry, that will run the risk of turning my princess into a swarmer princess. So, but yeah, I'm taking advantage of it while I can. So, I need to put some better traits on these bees at the very least. Oh, you can see all my tanks from here. At the very least, nocturnal, so they can work in the nether at all. But yeah, we'll see if those can actually move a node around and keep it from reverting to its previous position. Like, I don't suspect the way you move the node really has anything to do with whether it stays around or not. But if it does, then we have another way to do that, and that might be a little less annoying to manage than the crystal core will be. So I'm just going to put these away for now in here, and we'll deal with them at another time. So right, let's check on our thing, see if it's used its fuel already. It probably hasn't. We should just do some other stuff for a while until this is out of... Oh, well, yeah, okay. So that's discharging. All right, so we'll be able to move those in a moment. I'll bet the diesel generator is much more frugal with its fuel, so we can't move that one quite as quickly. But anyway, come back to that in just a moment. For now, let's get to one of the other things we wanted to do after we take a nap. So that peat bog out there, someone said that bog earth can't mature without an air block above it, and I know I had done that before, but I wanted to make sure that that wasn't true in the current version, because an update could have changed it. And yeah, it still works fine. So just put down 2 layers of bog earth here with some water in the middle, and yeah, it's all matured. So here's some peat. So we're going to try and set something up. I think a laser turtle is going to be the way to go for a number of reasons. I've been tipped off that they pull from their internal energy storage rather than having to recharge the mining laser with EU, and we can just have it eat peat to keep itself charged. So there's a laser turtle, and now there is another trick here. We need to fill in bog earth after. Oh yeah, another reason is I would have to have 8 lasers if they're static, but a laser turtle can just go around in a circle and shoot a laser upward and on each block that it needs to. We do need to figure out some filler logistics, like how to get a filler to actually... I don't know if I can use just one filler with like the walls pattern and carefully block it so that it will not fill in the top block and cut off my water supply. But first, let's try out this turtle. So we'll put him down right here. If I can remember how to do this. Okay. So it's probably just... Ooh, well, here's a question. Has that remembered to be... I'm a little worried now. So this probably won't work because it has no fuel. Okay, so that said true. Did it shoot a laser? I couldn't see. Let's use dirt, just because bog earth is a little bit annoying to craft, and it will destroy some of this. Okay, so we attack up. What? Oh, it's not on the right, it's on the left. Ha ha! Retry. Oh, not wrap, that's not what I want. I want get methods. Nil? Is it not a peripheral? Okay, how do I use the laser? That's not what I wanted. Okay, just in case it can't shoot if there's a block above it, maybe. Or maybe it needs more fuel? Okay, 1523. That is using fuel, but it's not doing anything with the laser. What? Let's move it to another... Oh, dang it! You know what I just did? Just lost all that fuel because I never set the label in this guy. Okay, now it won't lose fuel if we move it around. I want to get to a place where I can shoot it forward and not be destroying too much stuff. But we also need to give it some more... I have charcoal on me. More fuel. Okay, there's like nothing over there, so let's just plunk. And see if it can shoot forward at least. Because, yeah, I mean, surely this thing can shoot up. I'm just not doing it right somehow. Okay, so attack did it. Why can't I attack up, though? Well, that's a problem. I'm going to watch closely and see if I can see the laser beam. No, it's invisible. Okay, so laser turtles are weird, and they seem to be a little bit buggy. Kind of worried about saying attack down. What's directly below me? Yeah, that's my basement. Okay, let's let's move this to a place where I can attack down and feel okay about it. So yeah, a bunch of problems with this. So maybe a laser turtle isn't going to be the way to go after all. Because yeah, for one, if it can't attack up, well, if I can do it downward, that could also work. But that is kind of annoying. Let's let's do this. I'm gonna get some obsidian. So I'm fairly certain a mining laser doesn't go through obsidian. Obsidian? Obsidian. And just have it attack down, and also move to a place where I know there's nothing nothing below that'll be horrible to disrupt. So here should be safe. And yeah, the other problem is that I don't know how to change the laser mode. Like, I want it on long-range mode. But there doesn't appear to be an API for doing that. Okay, yeah, well that's just not... What if I stand below you? Will you damage me if I tell you to attack down? Wait, I saw something. I saw something. Hang on, let me look closely. Yeah, I see it shooting a laser forward. What? Yeah, I can see the laser shooting forward. Like, it's really hard to see here. Let me do this. Okay, so that way we can get a look at what exactly it's doing without being in the window. Okay. So it'll wait 2 seconds. Then it's going to do something. Okay, so that shot forward, shot forward, shot forward. So let's see, what's it doing first? It's doing... I just picked something up and I don't know what it was. Forward. Well, that's no good. Alright, let me do a little bit of research on this and see if there's a way to get it to actually shoot up and down. 1 second. Alright, I did a little bit of reading and found nothing about directions, so that's probably just a bug. But I did find that it seems there's no way to have the turtle shoot a long-range laser. So mining, so laser turtle is not the way to go here. So I guess we'll go with deployers. Now the question is, can I pull this laser off of him? I can. Am I going to lose the turtle if I do this? No. Turtle comes along. Okay, well that was weird. Alright, so we have a mining laser, and you know, these things are a little annoying to make. You need titanium plates. I used a lithium battery for it because I have a bunch of extra lithium. Then these just take a bunch of tin. Let's see, how do you get helium in the first place? I think you, yeah, centrifuge glowstone or endstone? Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so I guess we can't use a laser turtle. So we'll go with deployers instead. So we might need 8 mining lasers, or as many as we have columns of bog earth. So I'm going to think about that a little bit. So that's all we'll do with the this episode. So let's see, what else should we do right at the moment? I'm curious about something. Okay, so that did so uncrafting it did destroy its label, which isn't surprising, and that's not a problem. So we just have an extra turtle for doing stuff with. And we have this guy that I made ages ago, never really used for anything, back before I knew you could use non-diamond picks for it. Let me get organized a little bit, and we'll do one of these things. Alright, so let's work on the scrap machine a little bit. So the petroleum generators are definitely out of fuel, so I can just pick them up. And diesel generator's still going, but I have an idea for how to move it. Oh, the reason there's a piece of cobblestone in there is just to prevent the... I had to do that. Let's see, there was some reason I couldn't use an iron pipe here, I think. Not sure what it was. Seems like I could. But yeah, that's just to prevent scrap from going into it. But anyway, so let's pick up these liquiducts, and we're going to move this all down at least one. Just to be a little nicer, because, you know, I could put the generator, like, right out here, but I wouldn't like that as much. So let's just go ahead and turn this off for the moment. Because it can't generate much scrap, because the diesel generator is the only one powering it up. So take out these, and yeah, there's just some crazy piping down here to get the scrap from that area over to here. So take this petroleum generator, this one, and that glowstone can just stay there. Okay. Let's see, wire. And liquiduct. So I think what we can probably do with this diesel generator is use the gravity gun to move it down one, and hopefully that'll maintain all of its stuff. So let's try this out. Okay, I can't even pick it up. Yeah, I'm right-clicking and nothing is happening. I have glowstone in my inventory. Can I pick up other stuff? Yeah? Okay. So, yeah, can't move diesel generators with a gravity gun. Okay, so if we break this, we're just going to lose 5.5 buckets of fuel, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. I think I'm going to do it just for the sake of getting some stuff done. So, oh! Would you believe it? Okay, forgot about that. Yeah, don't break those machines with a pick. Whoops. So I'm going to have to build a new diesel generator. And yeah, that was dumb. Okay, but for now, we'll not worry about that just yet. Let's get this generator in the mix somehow. So what we need to do is... okay, so I'm thinking like the diesel generator and petroleum generators will go on this level here. Or sorry, one level above this. Liquid ducts for them will go here. And then the wire can go... It's going to bug me if it's not oriented the right way. Go there, and here, and here. Okay. Then the wires for them can go up here and connect to the bottom of the recycler there. Then we can just have a... well, let's see. We could actually put our... Wow, I'm losing my voice. One second. Testing. Okay, that's better. Got a drink of water. Okay, so I just remembered something while I was doing that. Generators, you have to pipe their fuel in from the bottom. So I think we're going to put it right in this spot. So let's use a diamond transport pipe here to... we're going to put scrap upward. Scrap. And everything else to the... which side is this? Some pipe or another. Stone is fine. So, oh, right, okay. Maybe iron is better. And, yeah, everything else will go to red. And we want... Okay, which side is that? That is green. We want green to be closed off so that nothing goes into the diesel generator, which I will rebuild in a moment. Okay, so everything that's not scrap is going to go to red. And generator goes here. And I'm hoping that... I didn't have to shift for that. Let's see, I want to see if that's... Oops. That is not set the right way. I'm hoping that this will burn through its stuff fast enough that there'll never be any kind of jam up here, and I shouldn't have to worry about actually, you know, moving items around if it's full. But yeah, let's see. So I want to set this diamond pipe, which is impossible to get to. Let's go under. I want to set that to send not just scrap, but also... Where is this thing? Good grief. Here we go. So it should be just sending scrap to yellow. We want to also send wooden axes, wooden hose. Let's get the other tools we want to do this. And let's make sure... Yep. Put that in. It burns for not very long. So we want to do, yeah, wooden hose, wooden axes, wooden swords, picks, shovels, and also sticks. So these are all relatively short burning wood items. But yeah, they'll just give us a little bit of extra power and keep... Oh, that one's damaged. Just in case that makes a difference, we get a fresh wooden hoe for that. Okay. So, fresh wooden hoe. And go in here. All right. So that should be all set up there. Let's, can't really do much to try it out without hooking up the fuel line again. So we're going to have to do that, which means I need to build another diesel generator. Okay. How do we do that again? The second most effective way of burning fuel. Okay. Or maybe I could just, you know what? Instead of doing that, I am going to take one of the ones that I'm not currently using from my array of every type of power generation in the game over here. Where's my wrench? There it is. Not with a pick. And my inventory is full. Let's dump some pipes, because we got all the piping done. Didn't need nearly this many. Okay, yeah. So you are not in use, right? Right. So that gives me room for another solar panel or something. Okay, so here's a diesel generator. And we should be able to just turn on the fuel line and see this all work. Okay. Uh-oh. There it goes. All right. Yeah, I'll fill this in after I verify that everything is doing its job. So I'm going to go down below and turn on the fuel line. Wish there were a quicker way down there. There are some tweaks I want to make to this tree farm. We probably won't do it this episode, but I have some ideas for making it better and making it produce more saplings so that our biomass setup can actually keep up. I've turned off my biogenerators again because this was getting dangerously low. So that'll slowly fill up, then eventually this will start filling up again. But yeah, we need to fix that problem, get some more biomass generating. So right down here, I just need to flip this lever, and here comes some fuel, and that should be going again. Let's check it. Also feel like I should build some sort of bridge across here, because I always want to go over in front, but there's no way to do that. So are you... Oh, right. Wait. What? You're not getting any power? Well, you're not getting any power at all. What? Oh, no. Wrong. It's getting power. It's just full of scrap. So I need to... Oh, dang it. Put away my wooden pipe. That was actually very crucial to this. Okay. So we need this wooden pipe, and I still have its autarchic gate on me. Put that back and start crafting some scrap boxes, which will pull some scrap out of there and let it use some power again. So you go there. All right, here we go. And you turn back on. And let's just do this. So I'm going to take these things and have it dispense them. Oh, this got something. Uh-oh, what did it get? Was that scrap? Show me what you're burning. I want to make sure you're not burning. It is burning scrap because I am missing a pipe. Okay. I can fix that. If I had a pipe, I could fix it. Dang it. Oh, do I need a specific... No. Oh. Something's going to want to go in the side, which will go into that slot, won't it? Dang it. All right, let's get an iron pipe and fix it up properly. All right, here we go. Iron pipe goes straight up. Crescent hammer. Up. Good. Now scrap should actually be going in there. Let's give you a piece of scrap. Yep, see where it goes. Oh, that went fast, but I think it went in there. Okay, so that does still have scrap in it, but that's because it had a bunch earlier. And I wonder if... I wonder if that iron pipe was bouncing things back, because this was full of scrap. Okay, scrap's going up. And yeah, we already saw the other tools and stuff going to the generator. So yeah, I think this is all working. Good. So let's fill that back in, replace our scaffolds, and things will look better. There we go. That's better. Got to do something right here, but could probably get a couple of the... Oh, yeah, I just got a stick, probably. That was a very short burn. Probably could have put a couple of igneous extruders there, or if nothing else, just... I don't know. Anyway, so that won't jam up when it fills up with a wooden hose, and we'll get a tiny bit of extra power here to help out our fuel burning generators. So, let's do... Where's that zombie? Where is that zombie? It's in there. Huh. You're fine there. Let's do something else. So, okay. What are we going to do here? I'm thinking about this. So this is for sorting enchanted books. I put that in my to-do chest without a good place to put it. I don't think I really have any extra room on this floor. I mean, there's this wall. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 spaces. That's not enough. Okay, let me think a little bit more about that one, and we'll figure out what to do with it. Well, so let's go, let's do something that's not on this list, because I was just thinking about it, and I'd really like to find something out. So I would like to know, so in my wither skeleton trap, I'm going to have a bunch of extra mobs that I don't want there, and I'd like to have some way to automatically clear them out, so we only have wither skeletons. So I'm wondering if I make an intelligent iron golem, if I can tell him what specific things to attack and have him just clean up a place for me. And yeah, let's give that a try. So we need an intelligence core, which, oh cool, I have a basic animation core here. Intelligence is fire, right? Yep, 12 cognito. I'm sure I have some cognito here somewhere. I sure do. Cognito. And there we go. So there's an intelligence core, and we need some iron. And that was what? Let's see. Victus, Animus, Tellum, Tudamen, Animus. I'm pretty sure I have all of those in files other than Victus. So we need some iron. Let's see what this guy can do once we make him. That was 12 Victus. Oops. Right. 12 Victus. And some Animus, Tudamen, and Tellum. Gotta come up with a better system for this, because I can never find anything. Maybe I could alphabetize it or something. Okay, there's Animus. We need Tudamen and Tellum. And are you here? I'm pretty sure you are. But I don't see you. There it is. Went right over it. Okay. So we'll put that in here. And this in here. And this in here. And here is an iron golem, a smart iron golem guardian. So if I put you down... Ooh. Oh. Whoa. Interesting. Hey! Okay, here we go. Can I tell him to attack me? Nah, he knows I own him, so he's not going to attack me. Interesting. Okay, so I can't specify... I can't specify specific types of monsters, so that's unfortunate. Alright, but now we know how that works. We might find a use for that guy someday. So... Alright, let's see if I... Oh, I just saw something crazy going on over there. Let's see if we can do any of these other things at all. Yeah, okay. We can do one of them. So, I have all this iridium here, kind of burning a hole in my pocket. I'd like to see what kind of good things I could spend it on. This is all from... Ooh. That icon changed. Okay, what do you do with these? Just want to see what my options are. Good grief. Okay, so that's for an advanced solar panel. Whoa, did that get No, that's the same. The graphics for the things just changed. Okay, so we could make an advanced solar panel with one of these. Okay, sure, we can do those. And the only other thing we really want it for is this, which gives you that, which does all sorts of stuff. So hybrid solar panel, those would definitely be useful. How many does it take to make an ultimate hybrid solar panel? Probably more than I have. So I have 36 ingots, which is 9 plates. Okay, so we can make superconductors. Now this could be useful for Mistcraft exploration, because that could counteract some of the annoying debuffs we get, like nausea and whatever else. Let me look and see if there's anything I really want to build here. Ooh. Ooh. That's a good one. Okay, so 128 EU, basically for free, but at my own risk. So supposedly it's safe if I only have one dragon egg anywhere. Supercondensator. Alright, let's attempt to build a dragon egg energy siphon. I think, unless I see something else, I would disenchant items. Ooh, that sounds very useful. So I could, if I could disenchant this and just get regular Boots of the Traveler out... Okay, yeah, let's go for that instead. So magic energy absorber. All right, let me Well, we have two of them. Okay, so magic energy converter, magic energy absorber. So, yeah, let's see. Okay, so you need a magic energy converter for it. Alright, so that's 1 beacon, 2 beacons. I think I actually have enough nether stars for that. I have 2, and I have a crystal core in the nether, so I can get 1 back for making more. Okay, I'm going to attempt to build that, and I'll show you how far I get. This assembling machine is entirely too slow. Let's see if we can overclock it at all. So right now it's drawing 4 EU per tick. If I do this, yes, it went in. It is now drawing, looks like 16 EU per tick. Yep. And going a little bit faster, so I could probably overclock it again. Let's try that. So now it wants 64 per tick and is going... Okay, right, it already had one. Yeah, that's a much more acceptable speed. Okay. Alright, so 64 EU per tick to do that. That's fine. Alright, so work on that and make these into iridium plates and keep going with all the other stuff I need to do for this to craft this stuff. I'll show you a small tweak I made to this machine. I did want to run it off of coal dust, but I just could not produce coal dust fast enough. So what I have right now is I have a switch here. It can use either coal or charcoal dust. I put back my charcoal pulverizer here, so I just load charcoal in there, and it makes charcoal dust and puts in this chest. Now, what I did was I have an auto crafting table for each. This one uses charcoal dust. This one uses coal dust. And it actually, it switches intelligently. So, boy, can I even get in here to show you at all? Basically what I did is I just have a gate down here. So if coal dust is in inventory, it sends a redstone signal. If redstone signal is on, it energy pulses out of the one that uses coal dust. The charcoal one works on redstone signal off. So if there's any coal dust at all in the chest, the charcoal auto crafting table won't run. But if there's none, and there is charcoal, then it'll just craft with that whenever it has sulfur. So I can use coal dust if I have any to get more gunpowder out, but if I don't, I'm checking my sand, yep, plenty of sand. If I don't, then I can just run on charcoal. So that's all that is. Alright, I think I have everything I need to craft these things. So here's 2 beacons, and we need to make a magic energy converter, which is like, let's see, how is it? Like this. Okay, so there's a magic energy converter. I think I would like to have one of these around, or maybe a few of them around, because they can do some good stuff. Okay, so then we're going to use that along with... Oh, hang on. We need to make that superconductor first, which is made like this. And there's our superconductor. And let's see. So magic energy converter, beacon, energy flow circuits... No. Around the outside, and iridium plates. And there we go. Is there magic energy absorber. So let's see. That outputs 128 EU per packet. So, all right. Now here's. What are you? You're a generator. You know what? I'm really not using that generator at all. Let's just pick it up. I think I left my wrench in here. Yes, I did. And as long as that's not... Yeah, it's not... There's nothing else next to it, so that will charge up this MFSU, which is not great because that one's not connected to the matter fabricator. Okay, well, we'll move this all around later. Let's just see this work at all. So there's a magic energy absorber. Okay, so it looks like it can absorb aura? Maybe? Maybe? What's this? I don't know how this thing works. There's no tooltips, as usual. I have no idea what that is. Okay, I do see my aura going down slightly. But I don't know if this is what's doing it. Okay, well, let's turn that off. Let's give it an enchanted book and see if we get a plain book back. If we do... let's see. Books I don't want. Here's one. Fire Protection 4. I would never use that. Let me down. Okay, so if I put this book in here, Or in here. No? How do I work you? Shouldn't you, Okay, so it says absorbs magic energy and disenchants items. Do I have another enchanted item that I'm okay with tossing? How about these? They're nearly worn out. Because that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Do I need this thing to request power? It definitely doesn't go there. I can't put that in there. Okay, let's use some power for something. I could probably... Yeah, let's just reorient this to charge up that MFSU. That'll work. So if I shift right-click right here, that should be doing it. Yes, it is. Good. Matter Fabricator is running. Let's take this out so it has room. That's a good bit of UU matter. We should do something with that, too. Okay, so are you doing anything? Are you doing anything at all? Here's my UU reader. $128 out. Okay, so it is doing something. Wait, hang on. I have the aura absorption on. Let's turn that off. Still 100... Oh, wait, no. Yeah? Oh, there it went. Cool! So, yeah, disenchanted it. Beautiful. Oh, that was quick. Okay, let's use it on these. Because I want to re-enchant these. Awesome! So we can generate EU and disenchant items at the same time, so we can re-enchant them to get better stuff. Cool! Okay, I like this, this machine. This is excellent. And, if we do end up with a lot of excess vis in the air, which I think we have with our crazy crystal cluster, I don't know what I was trying to say there, crystal cluster setup out here. Yeah, look at all those. We could draw from the aura too, and get a bunch of extra power out of that. Very cool. Okay, we'll build the Dragon Egg Energy Siphon and stuff like that later, but I kind of want to put that stuff in the GregTech building I want to make over there, which I have not had time to adequately plan out. So I need to find a spot for this. This will take a little bit longer. Yeah, that also needs the GregTech building, so we're really just waiting on that. So I will work on that off camera, see if I can have it together for next episode. But for now, that's going to do it. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.